Good morning and welcome to the first theme park vlog from our 2019 USA road trip, where it's brought us here to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. And yeah, we've arrived here at the entrance of the parking lot nice and early. We had a very good refreshing stay last night in our accommodation. And yeah, it was quite good actually where we stayed. We're about a mile away from the park. We could actually see it last night as well to build that excitement. But I didn't want to try and get too excited because obviously I wanted to have a good sleep, so I was feeling a bit refreshed for today. If you haven't seen the first video from the trip, which is that travel vlog from Heathrow here to Texas, then yeah, I have still got a bit of a chest infection, so you might see me a bit coughing throughout the day. But I am recovering slowly, I'm getting there. And yeah, we've just parked up here at the entrance of the parking lot, and here he is. Da, 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 da. Hey, how are we?
That'd be lovely at 2 o'clock. Thank you very much. Hi there, how are we doing?
Oh my god, look at the size of that.
What?
That is crazy.
Right.
Look at that, that is crikey. Oh my god.
That's a bit too much for you to take in.
No, that's a lot, but
everything's bigger in America, Sean.
I must say.
Bigger in America.
I'm loving the t-shirt there that you've got. And I've got one as well. Here we go, we've got a list of the parks, and there we are. Six Flags Fiesta Texas, and we're going to be making our way all the way down here.
I've got a shiver down my
and we're not going to be visiting the one right at the bottom because it's not ready.
Not ready, but it's on there anyway, because, you know, why not? We're adding it to the list of things we tried to do. Look at this.
In terms of the car stickers, I know a few people have expressed concern on the first video saying, oh, you know, I don't think you should be having the stickers on. Well, actually, they're not stickers, they are magnets. They cause any damage to the hire car, and also we're only having them on whilst we're in the car, aren't we?
Yes.
So, you know, I think some people were a bit concerned thinking, oh, we're advertising that we're tourists and things. You know, they're only going on whilst we're in the car, so they're being packed up now before we get on the parking lot when Alex can get in the boot.
It's automatic. It's bigger in America, Sean.
See, the issue I've got with this boot is like it's more effort, the fact it is automatic. I'd rather just open it. But there you go. Are you excited for our first park?
Yeah, it will be, yeah, when the boot shuts. Yes, very excited, can't wait. Loads of new coasters to get, and day one, the first ever Six Flags parks to make part for me.
Yeah, well, it's only my second, so...
And this is the first for me, so intrigued to see how this company operate their wonderful Horizon attractions.
Park hours 10:30 until 9 today, and I'm going to talk more about the ticket situation in just a moment when we get down to the entrance, but yeah, a little look at the entrance area just here. Oh yeah, when you lock your car over here, you get a bit of a horn go off. But yeah, this looks like it's seen better days, to be honest, doesn't it? Maybe a nice water effect or something used to trickle down these rocks. I'm not too sure. But yeah, the park itself actually opened in 1992 under a different company, and then it got changed into a Six Flags park. It was purchased by them in 1996, and we've got 10 roller coasters to ride. But anyway, we're going to wait for the gates to open and we'll get down onto the parking lot. Yeah, here we go then. So we're into the car park. And look at that, B&M beauty there just in front of us. Nice close parking here, Alex.
And I think we're going to get the first space here. Sure, looking at this.
Straight in.
Lovely. It's just like that we're in.
Just parking up by the B&M beauty.
I don't think we're going to have far to walk to get in, are we? Wow.
Ah, the United States of America. Here we are at the main entrance to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Got a bit of an update for you on that waterfall at the entrance. It actually turned on as soon as the gates opened and we were let in. The waterfall did go into action, so that's good. Made that look even better up there. Yeah, we've got all these nice flags here at the front. And there you go, the main entrance. And of course, maybe you're watching this and you've never seen one of our videos before. Yeah, welcome. I mean, we're two British guys who visit theme parks all around the world, and we're doing this huge trip across America. So yeah, in terms of first impressions of the entrance, I think it's got a nicer entrance to Six Flags Magic Mountain, to be honest. I really like how you've got the B&M invert just there. It's just really nicely painted up. I mean, that looks like it's been done recently. And the entrance building here has got quite a lot of European style charm to it, which is really interesting. Kind of has a bit of like that Europa Park style feel in terms of all the archways and stuff, like with all the brickwork on there, which is interesting. Well, there you go, Six Flags Fiesta Texas, established 1992. Yes, as I mentioned we've actually got season passes that we're going to be collecting today. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Having the season passes means that we've got a parking pass. It also means that we're going to be able to go to all the different Six Flags parks on that. So we've saved a lot of money instead of having to buy per park when we're visiting these different Six Flags theme parks, which is really good. Like, if you're doing it, definitely look at it. It was a couple of $100. It's been well worth it. So yeah, I think we did some sort of food option on there as well. It was that long ago when we booked it that I'm struggling to remember everything. But yeah, let's head down here, sort out the season passes. And in terms of crowd levels, it's a good start. Let's hope that all these coasters are going to be open. We've got 10 to ride. I'm hoping so. Here we go then. So we're inside the park and we've just picked up our season passes. And yeah, I must say it's the most basic season pass I think I've ever owned. There you go. It's like a very flimsy bit of plastic. It's not really got any branding on or anything. It's like, yeah, this is going to get us into all the parks. So awesome. Here we go. Look at the buildings around. And there's Alex.
And Amy, massive fans of being popular.
Yes, here we go. So we said we're going to be meeting loads of different people along the way. Some recognisable faces you're going to be seeing as well on the trip. But yeah, like really good just to bump into people who are big fans of the channel along the way.
RMC this way, Sean.
RMC that way, yes. They're taking us to Iron Rattler, the RMC. So these guys are in the know. But yeah, in terms of all these buildings and stuff around here, it's quite nice, isn't it? Got a very tropical feel to it with all the palm trees around. Very reminds me of Magic Mountain with the pop music.
The only concern for me is the season pass that I've got right here. This is my season pass. It's got my name written on the back, but it just looks like a photo card. Like it doesn't look like it's ready.
And that's getting us into all the parks.
And it's getting us into every Six Flags park for the rest of 2019. So.
And it's got all the food voucher and stuff on there apparently in the parking. But
that's good. Excited.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
I don't quite understand it all, but right, let's go to this RMC.
I don't understand half this trip we're doing. Let's make it up as we go along. That's what we do best.
Let's go. Okay then, so it's 10:30, the rope's been dropped and we're in. We just had the running of the bulls, I think they call it over here.
Coaster of the trip.
This is it, Iron Rattler, opened in 2013, the park's RMC. Very, very excited to ride this. I say the park's RMC, they've got two here, however, it's not looking so good for the other one, the single rail. However, it has been closed for a few days, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Here we go, all these guys, give us all a wave. Love it.
We're gonna ride like a rodeo.
This is it. Very excited for another RMC to add to the list. Straight in, we should be on maybe the first train, second train if not. Apparently it was running 2 trains yesterday. So let's go for it. Oh, I'm loving it. Here we go.
Walkway you'll ever see.
Here we go. Oh, it reminds me of Stampeder a little bit at Portaventura. Thank you. Here we go. Unfortunately, we can't take you on the rides most of these parks on this trip. It's very different to that Europe trip what I did a couple of weeks ago where filming was pretty much allowed on, well, it was allowed on everything. Here in the States, it's not quite like that, unfortunately. But yeah, here we go. We'll see when we come off and we'll give you our review from the first coaster of the trip, Iron Rattler, this 2013 RMC. Here we go. Are you excited? This is it.
Here we go.
First coaster. First coaster of the trip. Just come off our first coaster of the trip, Iron Rattler. What do you think then, Alex, of that one?
Throw me to it first.
Straight into it, yeah.
Yeah, it was all right. It's not amazing. It's not a fantastic coaster. We enjoyed it, but I think I don't know. It just felt a little bit tame to me. It didn't really. It wasn't very snappy like I expected typical RMC to be. I don't know. It was very, very comfortable. The trains, everything were great. I think I was a bit underwhelmed, really.
Yeah,
I wasn't disappointed, but I was just a bit underwhelmed. I think
the trains were built by Gerstlauer on that, so very comfortable actually. I really liked the trains. What was really weird at the top of the lift hill, it slowed us down a lot, didn't it? Which felt like it sort of took away a bit of the momentum really from the ride. But then it only featured one inversion. There was some good airtime in places, but I don't know, maybe from other RMCs that I've been on, I was just expecting to feel a bit more wild, a bit more rough and ready.
We thought Gerstlauer trains, which are unanimously known for being quite rough, rickety rides, on an RMC which is known for being quite a rough, rickety ride, it just felt very tame. Like, untamable open position, this just feels like tameable. Like,
yeah, no, untameable, yeah. They might rename it that, I want to be on.
They'll just name this tamed, let's just call it, because I don't know, I think there wasn't much airtime either, which I was expecting. Looking at some of those elements, I thought I was going to be ejected out of my seat a few times, but actually it was pretty average.
If we get time, we definitely need to go on that again later. Heard it's a great night ride, but yeah, I wasn't that impressed. That's my least favourite RMC that I've been on, and I wasn't overly impressed with Twisted Colossus at Magic Mountain because of the whole dueling thing wasn't in action when I was there. But yeah, hopefully with that one, there's more we'll get from it later. We were towards the back of the train as well, which was really weird. But yeah, come off that a bit underwhelmed, to be honest. But anyway, on to our next coaster, which I think is Roadrunner it's called, which is the old mine train coaster. So we're going to give that a go. But yeah, thoughts on Iron Rattler? Yeah, not great at all. Not for a morning ride. Anyway, very, very smooth, but just very forceless in my opinion.
RMC-ter.
There we go. Well, we've got a lot of RMCs to go on. So, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be riding on what I was really looking forward to here. And that's Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster. But we'll talk more about that when we get up there. What do you think to our wonderful hats that we've just got after Roadrunner Express? I mean, how nice are these?
This is my real hair, do you mind?
What is it? Yeah, I like it. But so yeah, we just come off Roadrunner Express, which is that Arrow mine train, and that was quite
We've
good.
got a smile on our faces.
Nice family coaster. That was quite intense actually in some places. Couple of chain lifts on there, some good views over towards Iron Rattler as well. It was quite forceful. I really liked the upwards helix that we got on that.
It was great, I really enjoyed it.
A couple of pops of airtime, of course with it being an old Arrow, you know, it's a little bit jolty, but I quite like that. You know,
it reminds me of Colorado Adventure as well. I thought it was a really good family ride.
Yeah,
really
good family coaster that was. But what do you think to these? Do you think we should buy it? What do you think? Do you think we should buy these? Do you think so? Yeah, definitely. But
where did you get these people from?
Love it.
Stop telling him the good answers. He looks terrible. Something like
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, what's he doing? Right, on to the next coaster. Let's go. So we're just making our way then now down to our third coaster of the day. Just thought I'd give you a bit of an update on ride reliability, which isn't looking good so far. And also, a look at the new attraction here, the Joker, which is going in, this huge swing ride. Let's little look at the concept for it there. Coming summer 2019. Well, I class this as summer, so I don't think it's going to be long till this opens. Looks like it's got all lighting on there as well. We've got Superman, B&M coaster that is down and has been down for a few days apparently since this went vertical last week according to someone who's with us in the group today. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be missing out on that. So far, I must say, I'm not that impressed with the operations here. Yes, I know we managed to get straight on them two coasters without queuing. However, in terms of the ride lineup, it's not looking good so far. We're going to be missing a few coasters out here. There was 10 for us to get. Yeah, it's not looking that good at all, unfortunately. I'm assuming maybe the B&M is closed because of this construction taking place. But yeah, we're not going to be riding on Superman, unfortunately. What a shame. So yeah, following on with the theme of closed rides today here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, we did find out about this earlier on, and this was one of our most anticipated rides of the trip, to be honest. I mean, an RMC single rail with that Raptor style single rail track. I mean,
there's no ride staff on the station, there's no action, no life down here. This ride's going to be down for the day, and it's sad because we really wanted to get on this ride, but
yeah, so far it's not looking good for this park at all, is it? It's probably one of my least favourite parks I've visited.
Wonder Woman closed, you've got Superman closed, and just behind us over there you've got the Batman the Ride, which is also currently held.
That's the S&S that we really wanted to do. So
to be fair, three of the main, I'd say maybe 4 coasters at this park, we really wanted to get on today.
At least we got one of the RMCs.
The RMC that we wanted, but the other 3.
I'd have rather got on this single railroad, to be honest.
Yeah,
even before we knew that, even before Iron Rattler wasn't going to be that good, you know, I'd rather have done this. But I mean, look at this. Yeah, opened in 2018, so not long ago at all. Only just over a year old. And yeah, there's only 2 of these out there. There's one here and one over in California. The audio's on, but there's no action down there at all.
Doing some tree clearing in the area down there.
Absolutely gutted, absolutely gutted.
Some guys clearing some trees in the ride area, but and the sat just waiting at the minute, so it's not looking good, is it, guys? Really, which is sad.
Six Flags, everybody. Right, up next time, we're going to ride Poltergeist, which is an open roller coaster. Can't believe it. When I say open, hey, it's off. There we go. Yeah, this was built by Premier. It's an LAM coaster. It's running 2 trains though, which is good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this. Called Poltergeist. So yeah, let's see how it rides. It's taking a while for that other train to come round. There we go. Bring it in. Yeah, so it's got lap bars. However, I believe when this opened in 1999, it used to have over-the-shoulder restraints. So let's have a little look at this. Obviously, it's always a shame when we can't film on the rides. Just the thing really over in America especially. Oh, look at the front of the train there. It's got a bit of damage on it, hasn't it? Quite a thick lap bar on this, but let's see how it rides. Launching straight out the station into Poltergeist. At least it's open. Just come off Poltergeist and breaking news. A ride is going round that we want to do. This is it. Hopefully everyone's got a bit of a clap going on. Yeah.
There is no Woodies here.
There we go. Hopefully Batman the Ride is going to open. How many times are we going to be saying Batman the Ride over the next few weeks? But yeah, Poltergeist, that was good fun, that. It was actually quite intense, it was quite smooth. It's got 4 inversions on there, the launch was quite snappy. I thought that was a great ride. I think it'd be better with a building around it. But I believe we're going to be getting that at Kings Island later on the trip. But it was okay though. Unfortunately, Alex couldn't ride that one.
Is what it is. But I wanted to make a point and just say, Sean, you said you really wanted to do a yellow tracked RMC type ride today.
Yeah.
Batman the Ride, the track's done by RMC, so come on, why not? Let's do it.
S&S, this one.
It tracks with RMC.
Is it?
S&S and RMC.
Even I didn't know that.
My pointless facts over
Even
here.
I didn't know that. But yeah, so I'll have to give this a go if it opens. But I thought Poltergeist was good fun. Probably my favourite. Is it bad? That's probably my favourite coaster that I've done today. I'd take Poltergeist over the RMC. People are not going to like me for that, but I don't know. When it warms up a bit, Iron Rattler, it'll probably be a lot better. Well, I hope so anyway. But yeah, here you go, the train is arriving. This looks quite nice actually. I like the look of this. I'll get a little bit of footage when it comes past. Look at this cute little German themed area. This is nice, isn't it? All the facades all the way around. We've just been for a bit of food actually. Just inside there, the food court. Really nice themed area of the park, this. Do you like it? You're right there.
I'm just representing the brand by selling you this refillable cup that we got that's very, very colourful, isn't it?
It is, but yeah, like soft drinks, water, and we can use that at all the Six Flags parks on this trip.
Keep it with us, keep us going, keep us alive, keep us fresh.
Yeah.
And I just got to tell you, there are people on Batman the Ride.
Oh.
So I believe we are going to be going on Batman the Ride.
Let's go and have a little ride on Batman the Ride.
I'm Batman.
Let's just put the ride on everything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is very nice around here. You got this nice little waterfall in the middle. Nice bit of German Oktoberfest style music playing. And here we go, yeah, it's open. Doesn't really fit in with this area, but it's not really about the theming, so to speak, here, is it? In terms of immersing you into a different themed world. It's more about some nice areas, but yeah, some big coasters. That's what we're going to be seeing a lot of on this trip. And of course, we're still going to be going to some great theme parks throughout. Can't wait for Silver Dollar City, of course, Dollywood. That really combine the thrills with that whole themed experience that we're normally a bit more used to on this channel. So can't wait for that. But yeah, let's go and have a ride on this. Batman the Ride, my first time going on one of these. I'm looking forward to giving it a go.
And which one is it?
Here we go then, got a bit of theme in, we're in the queue. A few screens around, oh that's quite cool. Quite a nice effect. So yeah, this opened back in 2015. S&S 4D coaster. Oh! Quite like that. Yeah, don't really know what to expect. First time going on one of these. We're going to be doing a few on this trip. Yeah, this was the first one, I believe. So it was the prototype. Yeah, let's go and have a ride. Are you ready, Alex?
I don't know if we're walking to like a house or in a queue line for a Batman coaster.
Bit weird, isn't it?
A team building to a pathway. Very surreal, but yeah. I think I'm going to be sick because I've just eaten pizza, but we'll give it a go.
We'll see what happens. We're coaster enthusiasts. We can do it. Come on.
Woo!
Yeah. We'll see when we come off. Batman, the ride. Right then, so we just come off Batman, the ride, and yeah, really enjoyed that. That was my favourite ride that I've done today out of the 4 coasters. Good fun, wasn't it?
I'm very dizzy after it. We managed to get 4 flips on there, which seems to be pretty good for how it's running so far.
I think it was 4 flips. It was quite hard to count, to be honest.
It was 4, but wow, it's really smooth. The seats, I've got to say, I've got to give a shout out to the seats.
Shout out to the seats.
They are. Wow, that was terrible. Don't do that again. They are.
Shout out to the seats.
That's not getting hashtagged, or is it?
I won't cut them off again. Go on. Oh, it's called Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Check it out. Have a look.
And yeah, the seats were like the comfiest thing I have ever sat on in my entire life. It's better than your sofa at home, and that's saying something. This sofa is very, very comfortable.
Comfy, yeah.
It was very, very nice, and the ride was fun. A bit short, but I think it was kind of enough length for the amount of spins you're doing, but actually really, really good fun, and really small wait times too, which made it even better.
Yeah, I agree with everything Alex said there. Really good fun ride. The restraints were great, and just some very good force on it. It was more intense than I was expecting. I kind of thought that it wasn't going to be anywhere near as intense as an Intamin Zack spin, but it was certainly more comfortable and just as intense, making it a really good solid roller coaster. Hear it going on in the background. I must say, it does sound a little bit rough, but when you're on it, it's very smooth. I can just sit on that all day going round, to be honest. I thought that was a really nice ride.
After pizza and a hot dog though, that can make you quite
Yeah, it can do. But anyway, we got 4 coasters done. So 4 rides down, we've got some more to go and get. There should have been 6 more creds for us to get, but we know there's at least 2 closed. But yeah, let's go and see where these guys are taking us to next. These are the experts, these know the park, so they're sort of giving us a bit of guidance as to where to go.
Like the Dragon's Den / Shark Tank version of coaster knowledge going on right.
Here we go. Let's
line up of people who know what they need to know.
So got some more rides. Right, here we go then. Next coaster is the Kiddie Coaster with a K. Kiddie Coaster. Let's go on. Here we are. It's got a short queue. Vekoma built this. Not Vekoma Junior. Here we are. It is.
What? My 200th roller coaster.
Hey!
Right, fish and now this. You are kidding me. You are. No, this is a joke. No.
Yeah. There we are. 200th coaster for Alex, and it's the Kiddie Coaster with a K. There we go. Let's go and ride some Vekoma goodness. Here we go. Kiddie Coaster. Coaster number 940.
It's 199 for me, this one's going to be. Counting down to that big 200. It's not, I got my maths wrong. I'm not Carol Vorderman, I'm afraid. No knowledge on that.
Getting dispatched.
Do you want, I'll do it for you if you want. I'll just pop over there. Send them on the Kiddie Coaster. Woo!
Oh, here we go. Quite a nice, smooth family coaster, that one. Here they all come, a train full of enthusiasts. Hey! Hey, give us a wave! Hey! Round with that second lap on the kiddie coaster. We have 5 coasters done. Should have been 5 more to get. We know that at least 2 are closed, so you know we might leave with 80% of coasters done by the end of the day. If we get on the others, we'll find out. Hey! So this looks like the log flume up here. Just thought I'd show you this nice theming. It's quite like the look of this with all the turrets over there in the background. Yeah, that's the people. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so you can see the station building down there. Looks like the boats start off in a trough down here and make their way up a lift hill somewhere, and the trough runs above me just here. Has to go on that at some point. Definitely go on there later. Yeah, it's nice to see a bit of theming. It's just a bit different, isn't it? Nice. Right then, the 6th roller coaster for us to ride then here today at Six Flags Fiesta Texas is Goliath, featuring that very similar logo to the other Goliath attractions out there. But yeah, this is a B&M invert. It was relocated here in 2008. Started its life, this coaster, over in Japan. Then it went to Six Flags New Orleans, and then it's been relocated to here. So yeah, it's got quite a history, this ride, in terms of relocations. Let's see if that affects how it rides. I can't really see much action at the moment. So is it on one train, or it's very slow?
There's a long line, but they're batching from here up to the station one at a time.
Right.
Until the train is empty, they're not fetching guests from down here to go up there, which is going to take a long time.
Yeah.
But my 200th quid.
There we go, this is it. We had a bit of a panic. We thought it was the junior coaster.
I had a panic, not you.
But it's
You were
not.
loving it.
I was loving it. I still wanted to try and get you on the on the Boomerang, to be honest.
Yeah, this could go down.
Oh, there we go.
Not now. Sorry, what's going on?
That's it, let's have a ride.
Good coaster.
But yeah, it looks quite nicely painted. I said this at the start of the vlog, so we'll see when we come off. Goliath. So we have just come off Goliath, and it might just be another one of them cloned Batman the Ride style layouts. However, it was very good. I mean,
enjoyed it.
Can't go wrong with a B&M.
Classic.
200 coasters.
200 coasters done, and yeah, what a great ride. I really enjoyed it. We had to wait a little while for it. It's on one train, but very, very forceful, especially on the feet as well as you go around some of those inversions. Fantastic, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, some of the older B&M coasters are certainly more forceful than some of their newer ones, in my opinion. And the fact that this has been relocated, well, 3 times, it's 3rd place where it's been. Like, you can't tell, like, you couldn't really feel the joins or anything in the track. It was very nice. I enjoyed that. It looks good. Shame it's on one train, but again, that's sent out reasonably quick. I mean, we're not really in any particular rush today. It's quite chill, actually. Quite a chilled first day of the trip. I'm enjoying it. It's always nice to meet some new people as well. And the park itself, how are you feeling the park in general so far?
I think the park atmosphere is very, very nice. It seems to lack a lot of order in a lot of places, but I think because, again, Six Flags are very, very amusement-based. Theming isn't something that they go above and beyond on, although they do some things very, very nicely. But overall, I'm not unimpressed. I wish the 2 roller coasters we really wanted to get on today were open, but it hasn't put a dampener on the rest of the rides. They have been really enjoyable and good fun.
Whereas I'm a bit opposite. I've got a bit of a different opinion on that. For me, I'm not really enjoying this park's atmosphere much at all. And I don't know, it's probably one of my least favourite theme parks that I've visited, like this one. It's just lacking something for me. And yes, I think because one of the main rides that I really wanted to do was off has not helped. but just in general, I feel like the park layout's not amazing. And I know we've still got more to see, but yeah, it just feels it's missing something to me, and I'm not too sure exactly what it is. So
2 coasters that we want to get on probably would
yeah,
help
like,
a little bit.
it would, but I don't know. Anyway, there's still 2 more coasters that are open for us to get on, and one of those is a spinning coaster, and one is a boomerang. So whichever one we come to first, probably the boomerang, is it? I'd imagine.
200 creds completed it, mate.
Let's go and hit the boomerang, 201. Here it is then, the Parks for Coma Boomerang. Got a sponsorship there. Oh, whoa, 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 no queue jumping please. What? No jumping in the line, as I'm going to call the security hotline that is up there.
No, you
so
won't.
that's it, no queue jumping you. As I'll be calling that, call the security hotline. Get him on, get him on. Yeah. Security hotline has been called. But,
hello?
Oh, yeah.
Please don't arrest me.
Oh, don't make me laugh, it makes me want to just cough more. Yeah. About 15 minutes then for the Parks for Coma Boomerang, and yeah, looking at it off-ride, I thought, oh, it's going to be a bit rough this, but no, it was actually not too bad. It's one of the smoother ones that I've been on of those. Quite enjoyed it. It was on the back row as well, me and Alex. I did get stapled in quite a bit though with my restraints. I must say I've noticed that on a few of the rides here, they do very much like pushing down on them restraints quite a bit. It was hitting my shoulders a little bit. But yeah, it was quite smooth. It was just one break at the end there that was a little bit jolty. Other than that, not too bad at all. You alright, Alex, after that? After your boomerang? Oh, he's in a trance, I think, with this music.
Sorry, I didn't even realise you were filming. I was like in the mood. I'm enjoying Selena Gomez.
In the mood of the atmosphere of the park.
Well, atmosphere, I call it pop music.
Yeah, well, later on tonight though, we have got, I haven't spoke about this,
Ultimate
a
fireworks spectacular called the Summer
Celebrate.
Summer Celebrate.
Celebrate, that's it.
That's why they're here. They know the
and
stuff.
apparently there's lasers and fountains, and yeah, it sounds right up our street to be honest. But
good.
yeah, that wasn't too bad, was it? That.
I enjoyed it. It was alright, very, very smooth actually.
So,
It was.
as I mentioned at the start of the vlog, there was 10 coasters that we could have got on here today. We got one more that we can get, which is a Gerstlauer spinning coaster, so we're heading over there now. And then yeah, after that, we've got all available creds that are actually open, which leaves us with the B&M and of course the RMC single rail that we're not getting on, which I am a bit gutted about.
You have to keep mentioning it.
I know, 80%, it's not too bad, right? It could have been worse. Yeah, looking forward to tonight, and of course we'll do some more re-rides. Want to get back on Iron Rattler. Hopefully that's warmed up a bit, because I must say I was disappointed earlier. Really hoping that's warmed up. But yeah, let's make our way down to this section of the park. I've not even seen this Gerstlauer spinning coaster, so I don't really know where it is. But luckily, we've got the professionals here, so they're gonna.
They know that's cool.
We're just following them. It's like, yeah, let's go, and we'll get the cred. Before we do our final coaster, as it's all located down in this section of the park, we thought we'd try out Pirates of the Deep Sea, which is a dark ride, and Alex is just relaxing here in the theming.
Just making the most of the environment.
Yeah, have you walked into it or something? Here, let's, oh, there we go. Better theming. So this has been redone. It was an existing dark ride. It's had some work done to it. It looks very similar to Pirates of the Caribbean in terms of the logo.
I was saying, oh, the logo, I was going to say, yeah, the logo. So
is it a tracked ride? Is it a boat ride? I don't know.
I believe it was a shooting ride. Wasn't it Scooby-Doo somewhat?
All right, so you just think Pirates normally, it's a boat ride, isn't it? So that's a bit different.
Anything different from Disney? See what it is?
What do you think to this boardwalk area? Because I really like it around here.
It's very nice. Probably my favourite area.
Yeah, this has got atmosphere as well. This is the one part of the park
that.
that.
This area is going to light up. There's lots of little fibre optic lights and things around the area, so it's going to look good.
Yeah, it's really nice. Got the San Pedro Disco over there. There's the spinning coaster. Ferris wheel. I take it these are the different areas that we're going to be going through. The Bermuda Triangle, Port Fiesta, Mermaid Cove, Barbados, and a few others as well. But yeah, let's go on. With it being a dark ride, we'll take you on this one, get a bit of footage. Oh, I like this. smelly Shelley.
Oh no. Not smelly Shelley.
This is a very heavily themed indoor queue line. I like this. Not really what I was expecting from a Six Flags park, actually. This is great. I was not expecting this at all. Bit of a questionable animatronic there. Oh, he's scary. Off we go. It's very dark in here. Got some strobe effects.
Watch out!
Actually quite a lot of theming in here for an interactive dark ride. So the gun is a pistol. Obviously you get your score down here on the ride, a bit like Jewel. Whoa, just shot. Feel like I'm back on the ghost train at Blackpool. Quite good, that. Some on-ride footage there from Pirates of the Deep Sea, which, to be honest, was better than what I was expecting. Bear in mind, before coming here today, I didn't even know that dark ride existed, so I went in there like not really knowing anything at all. But yeah, I actually thought that was quite good. Some nice bits of theming in there. I feel like it would have benefited from not having the interactive element, just so you can enjoy the theming around, to be honest, and look a bit more. Yeah, so me, I'd rather just leave the gun at the side and enjoy all the scenery. Some good audio in there. Hey, Theme Bottle Wide on YouTube. Some good projections and stuff around. Yeah, just enjoyed it in general. Not the longest of dark rides. I don't think it needs to be, really. It was just a nice, enjoyable ride. Yeah, you can see the roof and show building in some areas. But no, it's just nice to get on a dark ride. Very well themed. And that's the good thing with Six Flags. I mean, they are going down the more themed route. That's had a refurb for this year, I believe. So that's good to see, because they've got a long way to go if they want to start theming areas and stuff. But that was very good. I enjoyed it. And here's the little jelly belly over here. Alex, hey. How was your dark ride?
I like the queue line better than the ride itself, I'm afraid to say. It was alright. It felt very much like Coral Island's Ghost Train to me. Quite basic, some 2-dimensional sets, some 3-dimensional sets, but
yeah, something I didn't point out actually. Yeah, there's some 2D stuff in there.
It took away from the good deep 3D theming that was in there. I think the queue line was probably the most consistent part of it for me, and I think it could have done without the guns, to be honest with you. It didn't really need them. They weren't essential. You can enjoy the ride just as much without a shoot and a track racket.
Well, it's a dark ride. I think it's the only one in this park, but we've done one. It's a bonus, and you've got a bonus. As they say at Drayton Manor. Right then, up next, it's time to ride Pandemonium, which is the park's Gerstlauer spinning coaster. Opened here in 2007. So I'm looking forward to riding this, because I've never done this style of attraction from them before. So I'm looking forward to giving it a go. I don't think the queue's too bad. Is it all, I don't know, or is it all inside this building maybe? I'm not too sure, but we'll soon find out. Do you know, is the queue all inside here, is it?
No, the queue just comes straight through this one little section that turns right out there, and there's a bit of cutout point out there.
That's awesome.
The rest of that building used to be a queue, but now it's a haunted house.
There you go. Oh, interesting fact for you there. But yeah, this looks really interesting ride actually, because you sit opposite each other whilst we're going round on it, and it's just started to chuck it down with rain. Yeah, luckily we've packed for all weather conditions. In terms of the temperature, it's 28 degrees Celsius here today. Yeah, it looks quite nice with all the rocks behind it. I'm assuming this used to be a quarry or something around where this park is. It's running quite a few trains though. So yeah, hopefully we won't wait too long for this. And we'll let you know what we think when we come off. It's one of those rides that I've been looking forward to doing, this one. Quite like the Goliath family coasters. So hopefully it'll be quite smooth, enjoyable. Might get some good spinning on the go, hopefully. That was good fun, that was, wasn't it?
I enjoyed that, yeah.
Rain's coming down now, I'm getting a bit soaked. Getting a bit soaked.
Good style spinner though.
First time I've done one of them. Quite liked it actually. I thought that was a good ride. A couple of nice drops on there as well. Bit of air time towards the end. That hill was quite nice. I feel like that ride would be enhanced if it was in a show building with theming around or lighting.
The queue line is indoors and has a scare attraction in there, but it's not open. It's just inside the queue line, ready for when
Fright
Halloween
Fest.
rolls around. Yeah, it's weird, very strange, but good fun.
Yeah, but not a bad ride at all, that. I'm surprised we haven't got one back home, to be honest, especially with Goliath being from Germany and stuff. We're in America and we're doing another one of them somewhere on this trip. This area is very nice around here, isn't
Very
it?
nice.
We've got a Larson Loop to ride over there that is not classed as a coaster credit. I know some people do, some people don't. Me personally, it's a flat ride, but we'll head over there shortly and we'll check it out. We've got a bit of Crocodile Rock on the go. Love it. Really nice, isn't it? What a nice feel-good area of the park. Right, so we've just been on the park's S&S shot tower, and it was officially worse than Ice Blast at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
And like, things don't get any better, Sean.
Yeah.
Things do not get any better in the park. Look, even the giraffe over there sat in this big high chair has had enough. He's given up with his day. He's sat there thinking, I've had enough. And I've had enough now. Because right, you got a log flume. What sort of words do you look for when you're looking for a log flume? What kind of keywords?
A log flume or water chute, maybe?
Water chute, yeah. Or flume, maybe. No, this one here, Bugs White Water Rapids.
There we go.
It's a log flume, but this park has a rapids that's called the Rapids. Well, it says Rapids for the log flume. I tell you what, it's not rocket science, but still pretty confusing.
It's not Johnny Rockets. There we are. That's a chain restaurant that's in this park. But there you go. Yeah, let's go on this. In this German-themed area, it's got this nice castle. I'm expecting a themed experience.
So it's a log flume.
It is a log flume,
Right,
yeah.
check it.
No, it's a rapids. It says rapids. I don't know. Is it a rapids?
It's a flume.
Not a rapids. No. Okay. Let's go inside and have a look. Enhancements are in progress. Pardon our dust, apparently. Oh yeah. Bit of theming in the queue. I recognise this music from somewhere. I've definitely heard this before. Oh, there we are. It's Bugs Bunny. Hello. These look quite new. Oh, is it? God knows what's going on. He looks new. A bit scary. Right, let's go on. Right, we're off on Splash Mountain here in the Magic Kingdom.
How do you do? Pretty good, Sean, as you're born.
There we go, yeah, you look at the boats, very similar actually. Got 4 rows, 2. And off we go. Apparently there's a little surprise on this and we think it's a 2-drop special.
We don't really know. Oh, lovely.
Oh, we're gonna get dripped on.
Oh, it's shivery.
Luckily it is still nice and warm. Might not look it, but it is.
Nice trussing down. Oh, the double down. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, that is a soaker.
I see why they wanted us on the front now.
Oh my god, like you just missed that. We were coming off the second lift there and my bag has just got absolutely soaked.
Oh, wow.
Everything in there is going to be soaking. Oh my god, that is crazy.
We should expect it on a water ride.
Not like that though, that was Valhalla, that was.
Valhalla soaking,
I was not
wasn't it?
expecting that. Oh, see that one too bad. That was better. That was better. Oh wow, that's a crazy wet log flume. That.
Log flume.
Oh my god. Jesus, I was not expecting to get Valhalla wet on that, but I have done. So there we go.
Alpha with us now.
Oh yes. I am absolutely dripping wet through after that log flume. I wasn't expecting it to be quite that wet, but there you go. You know me, I like my water rides. I've had a go on it, and yeah, we're trying another one now. But that was really good. Quite liked it. Some good bits of theming around. The trough was quite nice, and yeah, Alex has abandoned me for this one. But yeah, us guys, we're going on this rapids ride here that I've been told is also a bit of a soaker. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this one. Luckily it is, you know, really, really warm. It's like 28, like I said earlier on. So yeah, not Fahrenheit, that'd be cold. So yeah, we're gonna give this a go and see what this is like. And again, I'll take you on with this one, with the water rides. We can always get a bit of footage. So yeah, let's see how we go. Here we go, rapids time, waiting about 5 minutes. I've heard this is quite a good one, so I didn't want to miss it out. Even though, you know, it has chucked it down, got to go for it when we're at these parks, especially for one day. Got to make the most of it and get these rides in. Yeah, Alex didn't fancy it. Water's nice and clean though. Oh, hey, oh, lovely. Here we go. A little bit of theming around here. Get some great views of Iron Rattler around here as well, especially when we come down the exit path. This is quite a chilled out section, isn't it?
Before the chaos.
The chaos was that? Yeah. Oh no.
It's gonna get bumpy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here it comes.
All right, yeah. I'll take that back now. Here we go. Hey! Lovely. Oh, you may as well just give me some more now. Hey! Just throw that water right at me. Oh my god, there's a waterfall. Oh no. Uh-oh. Lovely. Well, I said I don't need a shower tonight now. I'm all sorted. There we go. All washed for the next 2 days. Don't worry, I'm joking. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh.
No!
Oi!
No!
Oh my god! Whoa! I did all right there. I didn't get any. Oh.
Oh, there's a big waterfall.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is the real waterfall.
The what?
Coming up. That wasn't it.
That wasn't the real waterfall.
There's a real one coming. If it's on. Oh, it's here.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's on.
Oh! Oh god! They didn't tell me about this. Oh, I'm all right. Hey! I was saved. Yes! Save the British. Save the British. Are you all right there? Oh no! Oh, you weren't joking, were you, about that? No. There we go. Whoa! Oh! Hey! Oh, look at that view. And that's it, that's your rapids, that was good. So as if by magic, I've changed and I've got my jeans and my hoodie on after a rapids ride there that was a bit of a soaker, but not quite as bad as what I got just on the log flume before. But yeah, I decided to change. We're still being ill, I don't want to stay too cold for too long.
And nothing was quite as bad as what we have just experienced.
Yeah, it was detention at Rockville High, which was a live show in this theatre just behind us. And yeah, it wasn't great at all, was it? It was 8 people in it, like all vocalists, and there was about 3 that were good.
The rest were terrible.
I'm sorry if you're watching this. I mean, we're always honest, you know.
I'm sorry, but I like a lot of 80s music, which this show is full of. And I've lost a lot of love for a lot of 80s songs after hearing them in that show.
It was Queen what got me, I think. It was Queen.
Yeah, we had an under pressure moment, and I felt very nervous, which I don't normally get in a theatre.
Under pressure, yeah.
Under pressure to enjoy that show.
Yeah, in terms of the set design and stuff, I mean, it was okay. It was all set in a school.
It was a very high budget production in terms of staging.
It's just lighting and stuff.
Clearly the money went on the set, not the cast.
Yeah, it's a shame. But, you know, we've been to see it. We didn't think we were going to have time for a show this early in the trip, to be fair.
Sean mentioned just before we sat down as well that, you know, we've seen some really, really bad theme park shows. Like, it's going to take, like, one of the guys made a joke about seeing a bad show. We're like, we've seen many a bad show. That takes it. That takes the title for me. But,
yeah, I don't think it's the worst one I've seen, but it's certainly in my top 10 worst theme park shows that I've seen. And to be honest, this is in my top 5 worst theme parks that I've been to. I rank this park really quite low, which is a shame, to be honest. But
I think the weather has summarised how I feel thus far, and it's dampened our mood.
Yeah, just a little. But at least we've got 8 coasters done. We've done a couple of water rides, a few different rides in the park, like dark ride. And yeah, we're going to do some re-rides, get some food, leading up towards getting a couple of night rides, hopefully. And if the weather improves, hopefully this firework and later show. So we'll see what happens. All aboard! It's time for a relaxing ride on the Six Flags Fiesta Texas Railroad. Let's do the Grand Circle Tour. Have a little look around the park on this relaxing ride. Whee! Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. Check it out. Let's go on. Here we are then, on the railroad. You saw it pulling in there. Hey, get the nice Wild West music on. Very nice train this actually. Huge carriages, all speaker system built into it, all lighted on board. We've been told by these guys there's actually supposed to be some big waterfalls there, and you can see normally where the cascade down here in this old quarry. But yeah, they're not on, unfortunately. We are in the tunnel though. Just had another ride on Iron Rattler, waited about 15-20 minutes maybe for a back row. It was definitely better than earlier on, however I still don't rate it at all. Superman there that we've not got to ride today. I do like how Superman's at the top of the loop there. This is the best view we've had of this coaster actually all day. What I do really like with the rides here is how they interact with the quarry facades quite a lot. Like they just go at the top there, it does that turnaround section. Quite a big coaster this, a bit gutted that we've not got on, to be honest. But it's not the end of the world. Unfortunately, we didn't get our full loop round there on the Barts Railroad because it has closed a little bit earlier to prepare for the show tonight, so I don't mind that. We were on the last one of the day actually, got around to the second station and they were like, yeah, you've got to exit the train here as we're closing to prepare for the show. So that's fair enough, and there's not long to go actually, an hour and a half until we're going to be watching that. Anyway, we just spotted here the Boomerang is actually valid, so I'm glad we got this credit earlier on when it was open. Yeah, look at that, it's actually stalled just here, so I'm not too sure what happened. I assume they've had to evacuate from there. I'm not too sure if there's anybody on it even. I don't know, it's all speculation, but yeah, it's quite interesting seeing that, isn't it? The Boomerang that's valid. In terms of what we're doing next, we're going to go and try the Larson Loop, because that was shut earlier when it chucked it down in the rain. Along with that as well, of course, get a couple more re-rides in. Iron Rattler I'd like to do again, but you know, after doing that re-ride, I'm still not a big fan of that, to be honest. I was expecting a bit more from it. We're going to do the Starflyer as well. Maybe do a couple of other flat rides if there's anything that we've missed, but in general, really feel like we've covered this park quite well today. I'm not going to be leaving here feeling like, oh, you know, we've missed this, we've missed that. I'll be quite glad, to be honest, once it's come to the end of the day, which is really weird for me.
And I've just found out as well, an insult to injury, Batman the Ride is currently down as well.
You're joking, not Batman the Ride.
And to be fair, weather hasn't really stopped anything today. I mean, obviously this is unpredictable right behind us, but
what's going on there?
You know, what can you do? Things happen, and you know, we've got plenty more parts to look forward to. We'd rather it happen now.
This is the start.
There's plenty more time for things to go wrong. Yes. However, this is a good time to have a bad thing happen.
We've got 8 out of 10. It's not the end of the world. Oh my God, look who it is. How are we doing? Are you all good? Yeah. You're on YouTube now. You're on YouTube. Oh, hello. Hey, you're all famous now. All right, let's have this photo. Love it. Right, I think we found the perfect chair that Alex needs when he goes on his camping trips. Here it is. This huge
It's a bit small,
chair.
isn't it?
It is perfect for you.
Fits me very well.
Milk, 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 milk.
Low fat, low fat, low fat. Fat free, fat free, fat free.
Full fat.
Too much for me, I don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, look at this. This is perfect for you. You know what would be even more perfect for you though? A little flat ride over here. There's a Larson loop if you want to go on it.
I'll do that, Sean. I'm going to stay here and keep this chair warm.
I'll leave you in that chair.
See you later.
I'll go on with these and I'll see you in a minute. Hey. Awesome. But yeah, look at this. We've got Fireball. I've never actually been on one of these Larson loops, and there's the argument between, is it a flat ride, is it a coaster? RCDB don't class it. I don't really class it. It's a flat ride, like Fireball in my opinion. But I know we're going to be doing a few of these on this trip, but I've never done one. So yeah, here we go. Let's give this a little ride and see what it's like. Larson loop was quite good fun there. Never done one of them before, and I know they're quite common over here in the States, but they're just not for us back in the UK or Europe in general, so it was really good to get on that. And we thought we'd come on the Ferris wheel because the sun's back out, even though it's starting to set. There's a rainbow over there, and yeah, like this looks absolutely beautiful. Look at this for a view, considering this isn't even that tall. Wow, look at this. Oh, yes. Poltergeist there, Goliath. Got them SNS shot towers there. We won't even talk about that ride over there in the distance.
RMC single rail you on about?
Shut up. Horrible. Got the rainbow over there as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I've really enjoyed coming here today. It's not my favourite park at all. In fact, it is one of my least favourites. But I've enjoyed coming because it's been a new park to see, the company, and of course a +8. 8 new coasters, lots of other rides as we come towards the end of the day here. I'll show you a few more panning shots from on the Ferris wheel.
There's the train. Oh,
You don't see those things.
Some wonderful shots there from the Ferris wheel in the sunset. And we just did a couple more rides. Did Batman the Ride again, which I really enjoyed actually. Great to ride that. We made our way onto this hill just here, where we're going to be watching the park's nighttime spectacular. So yeah, I'll share some highlights for you over the next few minutes. We've got this projection going on. Oh,
presented by HEB.
Feel like I'm back at Disney, presented by Pandora. But as you can see at the top there, we've got a little countdown going on to this show. So we've got 10 minutes and 7 seconds until this show begins. But yeah, so I don't really know what to expect, other than we know there's fireworks and lasers, but has it got a storyline? Is it just pop music? I really don't know. I mean, this is a bit of theme music now, I think. But here we go. We have also just had an announcement before I started recording, saying that there's going to be reduced fireworks and effects So we'll see what happens. Oh.
The Lone Star State has always had a history of proudly serving our nation.
Sounds like it's going to have a story.
As we celebrate, we would like to pay tribute to all the men and women who have served our country. Here's a heartfelt thank you from deep in the heart of Texas.
There we go. Enjoy the show.
As the sun sets on a day of thrills and the moon begins to rise, it's time to celebrate the magic and surprise of the night.
Wow, I was not expecting that. I am just so glad that we held out until the end of the day to watch that show, because we was debating leaving early after we'd done pretty much everything ride-wise, and I'm so glad we didn't, because that was absolutely excellent. You could not fault that at all.
Highlight of the day for me. Firework display, incredible.
Straight in with it. Highlight of the day, highlight of this park. Just the park really feel like it fits a brilliant nighttime show like that.
This park doesn't deserve that show. It was wonderful. 15 minutes spectacular. Run every night throughout the summer, and wow.
There was some high budget special effects in that, from the fire to the fireworks. The projections were really cool, and we even had bubbles coming off at the side. Like, that was really good. Honestly, that was like, I wasn't expecting it. Like, no. And the setup for that's great as well, because you've got all that quarry at the back that they were projecting onto, the fireworks being launched from the top, and we were all standing on a gradual incline on the hill. So
let's get the two negatives out of the way. Right. They did play Phantasmic, a little section of Phantasmic, or Fantasia, shall I say, and they also played some Universal music too, which was, but besides that, production-wise, incredible. Wow, what breathtaking actually. And the finale of that show, to be honest, I'll go as far as to say, probably in my top sort of 4 or 5 endings to any fireworks display I've ever seen in my life.
It's one of the best theme park firework displays I've seen outside of a Disney park.
I agree.
I'd probably say it is the best outside of a Disney park for an ongoing running show, like every night. Stunning. But there you go, the park in general, don't like it. I'm glad we've come here first, and it's not one of the last parts of the trip. Originally, I'll let you into a secret, we looked at doing this trip the other way round.
We were going to finish with this park.
Yeah, so I'm glad that we didn't. I don't really like the park. I've got no intention of coming back anytime soon, to be honest. My favourite ride here has probably been Batman the Ride. I know you're thinking, what? It's a clone? However, that's the first one I've done of those. So, yeah, it was getting on that for me. What about you?
I think, in terms of general highlights throughout the day, the fireworks takes it, but
in terms of a ride, favourite ride at this park?
It's got to be Batman, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that to agree with Sean. The thing is, the Boomerang is very traditional, very, very basic. A lot of the rides here are pretty basic. The two of the kind of, again, back to what we said earlier, the 4 big coasters we wanted, the 2 we really wanted and we thought were going to be the ones that really signify this park, which is Superman and Wonder Woman. 2 superhero coasters
have been shut,
so. Which is a shame, and we're disappointed. But I feel like had we have got those today, okay, there are some things in the park we might have left and found about, but I think they would have just added that signature missing piece to the puzzle that we
There's
really
been something
needed.
big missing here today. The RMC is my least favourite that I've been on. for me, it just doesn't, there's no big standout coaster for me here. I've not come off. You know me when I get excited, I'm like, that was absolutely incredible. I've just not had that today. I've not felt it. Yes, I know I'm not 100% self in terms of feeling a bit ill. However, I'd still know if I really enjoyed the park. Don't know when I'll next be back here. Glad we've come. We've got 8 new credits, but on to the next. We've got about a 4-hour drive back up towards Dallas.
Things I remember though, it's a pretty park. There are some very pretty areas. The German area is wonderful. The boardwalk area is beautiful, but there's so many gaps and inconsistencies at this park. It's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
On to Over Texas.
Yeah, Six Flags Over Texas tomorrow. To be honest, like their RMC there, I am really, really excited for, and I'm hoping that that isn't going to let me down because, yeah, this one has today quite a bit. So
sadly.
Join us tomorrow and you'll find out in our second theme park vlog. Just a quick one as well. We're doing lots of different travel vlogs. In fact, I'm going to be starting another one off as soon as we get in the car on our next journey. So make sure you check them out here on our YouTube channel, and they'll be released every 5 or 6 theme park vlogs. There'll be a new travel vlog.
And if you're watching this video for the first time and have no idea what he's going on about, Sean and I are here doing an incredible strata trip across the United States, across the central and east coast of America.
Big road
trip.
trip.
Lots and lots of different theme parks. There is a playlist available. Go check out all the videos that we do across this trip. We're gonna have some laughs. It's gonna be unreal. 2 British guys traveling America in a car together. What could possibly go wrong? Like today, hopefully not today, but more adventures coming soon.
That's it. There you go. Thank you very much for watching Theme Park Worldwide, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you tomorrow at hopefully a better park.